Hi, I'm Larry with SteadyStraps, and today we're on location at one of our trade shows, and we go to a lot of trade shows to talk with our customers about what they like about our strap and to pick up some ideas for improvements. However, today we're going to talk about installing our strap on a single part case. Now this happens to be an old iPhone 10 and has the camera in the upper left portion in the back of the case, but whether you have some cameras up here or perhaps cameras down the left side or even across the center, from an installation standpoint on a single part case, it's all the same principle. So let's get started. First thing, pop the case off the phone, put them down a moment, grab the strap, pull it off the card very simply. Now we have some hook and loop material on the back here. Just simply separate those. Grab your case, put one end through the camera port at the top, hold that down with your thumb on the inside, take the other end. Now you can put it through any of the ports at the bottom. This case has 3 ports. Sometimes the case may only have a single port where the power port is, but again, we recommend the center port. Don't worry about the fact that you can still pin charge. There'll be plenty of room, but tuck that other end in through there like that. Pull that up into the center. Get a nice clean overlap. Give it a nice little pinch. Make sure that your hook and loop material is centered right there away from the open ports. Make sure that you have a nice design centered on the outside or a logo. And then all you have to do is pop the phone back into the case. Now, before I do that, let me give you a couple of pro tips on how to really install this to have the optimal feel. First of all, when you're putting the strap on the case, keep this in mind. The tension on the outside is the same as the tension on the inside. However, when you start to use the strap, you're creating much more tension on the outside. Not only is the outside stretching, but also a part of the elastic on the inside is also starting to stretch. Now keep in mind that your phone is pressure fit into the case, so once that strap on the inside stretches a little bit, that may not come back when you take your hand out. You may not see that elastic come back into the center here. So what's happened is some of that elastic on the inside has now migrated and moved to the outside. What's happened? The outside length is now lengthened a little bit. So if it feels a little looser than it did when you first put it on, that's what's happening. The strap is not stretching out. The spandex in the strap is not stretching out. It's simply that the outside of the strap is now a little bit longer than it was before. So how do you correct that? Very simply, there's 3 ways. First of all, when you put the strap on the case, what you need to do is stretch it just a little bit tighter than you may feel that you normally be comfortable with. That's okay, knowing that you're going to get a little bit of that migration from the inside to the outside. Second way, once you put the phone back into the case, and by the way, clip those corners nice and tight. It's the corners that help to hold the phone in the case. What we like to do when we put straps on people's cases here at trade shows, we grab this, we pull this a little bit here, we pull it a little bit down here, we really give it a nice tug. What are we doing? We're pulling some of that elastic from the inside of the case to the outside, and now that the feel that you have when you do that is a consistent feel that you're going to have going forward. Now, if that's a little too loose for you, no problem, just take the case off and tighten it. And that actually is the third way. So if at any time the strap ever feels a little too loose, no problem. It's all hook and loop on the inside for adjustability. As we say, adjust the grip for a better fit. So just take that, stretch that a little bit tighter, pinch it there, put the phone back in, and you're good to go. Keep in mind, this strap is all fabric. It's elastic on the outside, custom made for us. It's hook and loop material on the inside. Wash it like you wash your clothes. It's very washable. You can wash it in the sink, clip the hook and loop material, throw it in the laundry, take it out, let it dry, put it back on, good to go. I want to thank you very much for watching our video today, for installing the strap in with some of our pro tips, for considering SteadyStraps, and if you've purchased one, thank you very much. We really appreciate that. Until next time, we'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoy your strap.